the 11th edition of the African Magic Viewers' Choice Award, AMVCA, is just right around the corner. And in case you do not know what the AMVCA is, it's basically the biggest night in African film and television, and it's happening live in Lagos, Nigeria. This time it will be spanning from the 7th of May to the 10th of May, just to celebrate achievements in film, culture, fashion, and music. Hello and welcome to We Are Binge-watching. My name is Enifome.
And I am Voki. First off, big news. The MVCA is adding a brand new category, Best Music Score.
This is very interesting.
We'll get to that. We'll get to why this is very interesting in a minute. However, at the press conference, Femi Odugbemi, the head judge of the AMVCA, spoke on the importance of this addition. It's important, but it's interesting. Here's what he had to say. With this category, we celebrate the creative professionals whose artistry brings authentic and lucid experiences to our productions. Sound design shapes a film's atmosphere, tension, and emotion, while a compelling score breathes life into the narrative, making a story resonate long after the credits roll.
So Busola Tejumola, the executive head of content and channel West Africa at Multichoice, shared details of this 11th edition of the AMVCA, and she said, the 11th edition of the AMVCA will honor experiences across 28 categories. The non-voting category, which celebrates craft and expertise, will be adjudicated by a panel of prestigious judges. A panel of experts will judge 18 categories, while 10 categories will be open to public voting on the AMVCA website. And you can watch the show live on the 10th of May, which will be showing across all African Magic channels.
Let's go down to the nominees now. For Best Lead Actor, we've got an array of stars here. Gideon Okeke for Tokumbo, Stan Nze's Suspicion, Femi Adebayo, Seven Doors, Adedimeji Lateef Leishabi, The Uprising, Busi Franklin, The Weeknd, Fepelo Makoena, Skeleton Coast, Bimbo Manuel, Princess on a Hill.
The Best Lead Actress we have Choma Apota for Seven Doors, Bubemi Ejeye, Farmer's Bride, Uche Montana, Thin Line, Uzo Amaka Anino, Phoenix Fury, Hilda Dokubo, The Uprising, Wives on Strike 3, Bimbo Ademoye Anikolakbo, Rise of the Spectre, Uzo Amaka Onoha Egemo.
Now for Best Movie, Lesabi, The Uprising, Skeleton Coast, Suspicion, Nkabi, House of Gar, Freedom Way, Christmas in Lagos, Farmer's Bride.
For Best Supporting Actor, Gabriel Afolayan for Inside Life, Adedayo Adebowale Lishabi, The Uprising, Alihu Gafa, Seven Doors, Femi Jacobs, Freedom Way, Richard Mofe Damijo, Christmas in Lagos, Uzo Arukwe, Suspicion, Mike Afolari, House of Gar, Efa Ewara, Princess on Hill.
Best Supporting Actress, Meg Otanwa, Inside Life, Tina Mba, Suspicion, Ireti Doyle, All Is Fair in Love, Ini Dima Okoje, Skeleton Coast, Mercy Aigbe, Farmer's Bride, Omoni Oboli, The Uprising, Wives on Strike 3, Darasimi Unadi, Aburo.
And for the new category, which is the Best Music Score, Nkabi, Seven Doors, Freedom Way, and Skeleton Coast. If you'd like to see a full list of other categories and nominees, you should check our description.
The night will be hosted by Ike Osakiodowa. Well, do you have any opinions?
I have a few. I haven't seen all the films on this list, but I've seen a good number of them.
First of all, let's talk about the news category, music score. It's quite interesting because the last time we really heard music in Nigerian movies, I think we're much younger then. Does not mean that there are no new music scores, but ones that really like make that impression. Yes.
And funny enough, they were a little bit laughable at the time.
Laughable, not a little bit laughable. They were ridiculous.
I've not really taken any note of any new sound like that, but I know that they are also adapting Nigerian music now and put them in there.
But before we criticize that, I think it's going to be for good, because even recently I didn't even know that there was this new addition. I was saying to myself that okay, just where we have a lot of nice music come out of, because recently my playlist was entire just music scores, and it was just really nice. And I said, oh, Nigerian movie, we don't have this, so it would be nice. Maybe it will up the game.
Yeah,
and it will go hand in hand with all sorts of African music. Maybe we'll have to add those things to our playlist. Who knows? The music does well. Maybe it will also reflect on the movie as well. So maybe it's just something that will make movie filmmakers and everybody to up their game.
Now, for the nominees, who do you think should take Best Lead Actor? We've seen a number of these films, and you should check them out. We have a review of Tokumbo, Suspicion, Seven Doors, Lishabi, The Uprising. So what do you think?
Honestly, from the movies I've seen, I don't think anybody deserves Best Lead Actor. I'm even surprised that Gideon Okeke was nominated for this role, because the role was just very lean. For Stan Nze did not even know how to pronounce his own name in the movie. The name given to him in the movie was Voke, which happens to be my name, and he could not even pronounce the name. So how is he How is he the best lead actor? I do not know. Femi Adebayo, Seven Doors, is Femi Adebayo in most movies already.
Yeah,
it's something that like
everything.
That is just like his staple role.
But if I have to gun to my head, because it has to be like something to my head for me to pick somebody here.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy. It's definitely not going to be Lateef Adedimeji, although he held that film.
Yes.
But the script was go and watch our review. I don't want to talk too much here. I think I'll give it to Femi Adebayo.
And that's what I would give it to, because I cannot believe that Stan Nze was nominated. I cannot believe that Gideon Okeke was nominated as well. Yes, Femi Adebayo had been playing that role over and over, but he did well. Then for Best Lead Actress here, Chioma Akpota did well in Seven Doors. I've not seen Farmer's Bride yet. We've not seen Farmer's Bride yet. We've not seen Thin Line yet. We've not seen Phoenix Fury. We've not seen The Uprising, Wives on Strike. I want to say, Dimbo Ademoye, it's interesting that she was nominated for Anikulapo Rise of the Spectre. Yeah, because she was like a background character here. She was not really...
You know, she was trekking from hiding and everything. She was the one that really had...
You should see that I'm even mixing it up. She was not very memorable. So I'm surprised that she was nominated. We've just seen 2 movies here for this place. So I don't think we have any authority here. But if we have to pick guns to our head, and that will be from bias,
Chioma Akpota.
I'll take Chioma as well.
Best movie, I've seen Christmas in Lagos. I've seen House of Gar. We've seen Suspicion. I will definitely give it to House of Gar.
I'm not surprised that they nominated Suspicion here again.
It's such a terrible film.
I don't understand. Maybe it's because of the fact that there's not a lot of thriller movies that also implemented African Judaism and everything into it. So maybe that's why they're thinking it's such a grand movie. But if you watch that movie very well, it's not.
It's not. I think Farmer's Bride might be good. I've heard good things about it, but I don't know. But it's just based on what we have seen here. That's what we're saying. I'm saying House of God. House of God has to be one of the best epic films that came out from Nigeria last year.
It was the best. This skeleton code keeps reoccurring. Maybe we should see it. House of God for me here. I don't know what Christmas in Lagos is doing here though, but okay. Best Supporting Actor. This is interesting that Gabriel Afolayan was nominated for Inside Life.
That scene, it gave me the ick. I hated the scene that Gabriel Afolayan actually appeared in that entire series. I didn't like that series so much. So dark. Really? If you watch the first episode, that's where you see Gabriel Afolayan's character. Yeah. I think
and was irrelevant.
Very irrelevant. So I don't know how he's supporting actor there, and his role was, oh my god, the lines were so cringe.
His makeup. It's interesting that it was nominated. It's interesting that Inside Life wasn't nominated for anything at all, if I'm being honest.
I think you should just give it to Michael Folari for House of God.
He did well. Rachel Mofe-Damijo was Rachel Mofe-Damijo in almost every role.
Yeah,
in Christmas in Lagos. There was nothing. No, he has acted other roles where he showed range.
Can say that.
Yes.
I don't know why Tina Umba is here for Suspicion.
I don't know why Meg or Tanwan was nominated. I am confused. Is it that there is just limited names, so they have to just be throwing more names in?
It's actually Tina I have an issue with, because she did not even embody anything. She was supposed to be playing an honorable woman in this movie, and she was not an honorable woman at all, because an honorable woman will be able to pronounce her child's name. Honestly, I don't really have anything to say for this Best Supporting Actress part,
because we don't have a lot of authority here, because we've not seen a lot of movies. So music score, maybe now that they're adding musical scores, maybe we'll open our ears now. But I don't have to open my ears for other productions though that are not Nigerian, because they just arrest you. But Yeah.
I cannot wait for the AMVCA to air. Tell us who you think will take the award home and what you like to see. You know, there's red carpet nominations too.
So some people are even more concerned about the red carpet than the nominations. They just need to trend, like their outfit has to just be popping that day. Yeah. I don't really care about this, honestly.
I don't really care, but okay, I'd love to know if Lishabi wins Best Picture now. Best Movie, I will be pissed.
Yeah, if Lishabi wins Best Picture or Suspicion wins anything at all, I will be pissed. I will have to question a lot of people. If Inside Life even wins anything, I will be pissed.
You know, because Tanunze, the reason why they're nominating him again is because he won last year for Afamefuna.
Afamefuna was a worthy role, although it did not show a lot of range, but he delivered the role.
Yeah, so maybe that's why okay, let's nominate him again.
Suspicion, it seems like we're the only ones that saw Suspicion well. Anyway, I don't think that this last year was a very strong year for Nollywood. The movies are basic. At least the other year had some sort of
we had
tussle. Yes,
Formula around some Kuti and
Breath of Life. Maybe our perspective is linear because I've not seen some movies like Farmer's Bride. Maybe we'll get to watch it now. However, let us know what you think in the comments.
Yep. Goodbye.